And I'll be back with you in just a second. Hello, caller. You got the Manning Report. I can't hear a thing. Hello.
Hello, Manny. It's Dawn from Florida.
Hey, Dawn. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I wanted to mention something that's going on with the New Madrid fault line.
Yes.
Yes, this week they're having their national level exercises from May 16th through the 20th. And this is very important because during their exercises or drills is when they end up doing something like 9/11 or the bombings in London.
So now who are doing these exercises? Who is it that's actually...
FEMA.
Okay, FEMA. All right.
They've been preparing for this. That's why they have the prepackaged meals and all
the body bags and the...
And remember the underwater body bags. And
yeah.
I'm thinking that has something to do with it being floody, you know.
Well, that would make sense, you know. That would make sense. All this flooding that's now happening and the tens of thousands of body bags that they have gotten...
and the water body bag.
Yeah.
Remember, and that always kind of threw me for a loop in the water, but, you know, with it being flooded, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know,
you know, what I'm also afraid of is that if they do this, they might, they had a shakeout last month, I think, April 28th, where they had all the kids in the schools doing exercise where they ducked and covered and everything.
Right.
And I'm afraid that it's, you know, usually these incidences happen during the day, and that's going to be terrible because everyone's going to be split apart. No one's going to be together or in their safe place, you know? And they already have all the kids all rounded up to take them to the camps, and I don't know. It's just...
Well, if the New Madrid fault, Dawn, if the New Madrid fault line goes, it's all over for all of us.
And that could happen naturally just with all the water that's pressured on all them levees and stuff.
I know. It doesn't take anything.
And then, the oil spill incident, that's right at the tip, you know, at the very end of the Madrid fault line. So, I mean, they've been trying to make this happen probably for a while. But this week is their big exercise that they have been training for months. And I just wanted to make everyone aware and just to, you know, prepare and get right with God. And
get right with God is right. You know, I think that the key issue here is that we've got to say to this new world order. I'm going to be attending a meeting later on this week. I can't announce where because I don't want, you know, the ears that are listening know. But I'm going to be attending a high-level meeting this week on the new world order. And I've withheld my statements regarding HARP and starting back in January with Arkansas and the dead birds, the dead fish, now the flood and the tornadoes, and the information that has been posted on the New Madrid fault. I'm going to be attending that meeting, and once I attend the meeting, I'll be released to make some statements.
Yeah, because I think if this happens, I mean, martial law will probably go into effect immediately.
And I'll be arrested immediately as well.
And they can take care of their our deficit or whatever, you know, that money we owe.
Hey, Dawn.
They can go into their currency that they want to.
Hey, Dawn.
And put everybody under one, you know, power who's ever left to deal with.
Dawn, if the martial law goes into effect, and they arrest me, you better pray for me if they arrest me, because you know they're coming for me, and
they're probably coming for me too. But
I'm not joking about this. It's not funny, and I'm not. You know,
no, it's not.
It isn't funny at all. But
we can't be scared, you know. And,
no, I'm not, and I'm not, and I know you're not, and I'm not either. I'm ready.
But I just have a weird feeling that they might do it during the day, you know, where everyone's split up, and I just hate to see everyone, you know, because they'll put the schools in lockdown, so you won't be able to check them out, you know, and just have me scared.
Well, anyway.
And with everything going on, it just seems really coincidental that, you know, excuse me,
do I hear a rooster crowing in your...
Yeah, you heard a rooster, that's Rudy.
Is that where are you at?
I'm at home.
Well, it's not Dawn. I mean, I know you're Dawn, but is that a real rooster? Is that?
Yeah, he's just showing off. He's letting you know he's here.
But the rooster's only supposed to crow at dawn. So is that what's happening?
They sometimes do it in the, you know, during the day. I don't know why, but they do.
Dawn, listen, thank you for your call, and tell your rooster thank him as well.
Okay, I will. All right, well, I'll talk to you later and pray for everyone, okay?
I will.
I'm praying for you and Atla.
Thank you, Dawn. Now, I don't know if I have time now because we're ready for the Trust in the Lord segment coming up. We are celebrating this week, all this week, the first anniversary of the CIA Columbia Obama Sedition and Treason trial. And I want to try to get Jeff Thompson on tomorrow. I'm not going to be able to get him on today, regarding the librarian and the library in the little old hick town down there in Danville, Virginia. That town ain't big as a minute, and the library is refusing to carry the book of Where's the Birth Certificate by Jerome Corsi, alleging that the birth certificate has already been presented. Well, it doesn't matter. It's a publication. It's a book. And people can read what led up to, allegedly, the presentation of a book. I'm going to get Jeff Thompson on tomorrow. I don't have time today because I got to do the Trust in the Lord segment. We don't give up anybody an interview spot on Trust in the Lord. But tomorrow I'm going to get Jeff Thompson on. We're going to find out why. Wouldn't you think that Jerome Corsi's work was integral in inspiring people like Donald Trump and myself? I know I was inspired by Abomination, ain't no doubt about it, and by Swiftboat. So I think that for the library in that little hick town and any other town now, you let me know if there are towns that are refusing to carry that book. But not only is Trump not running, Huckabee ain't running either. So I guess all these television guys figured, well, I better stay with my job now because I know I can't beat Obama. Ain't no point in leaving a $5 million or $25 million a year salary, fooling around trying to win an election that everybody knows can't be won. Ain't nobody out there can beat Obama. There's nobody out there right now that can beat Obama, and you and I know it. And by the way, he doesn't need black people to win this time. He needed them last time, but he doesn't need them now because he's got the Hispanic people, the Latinos locked up, and he will not need them going forward. He'll court them like going to this school today. But I can tell you, my friends, this matter is pretty much Larry Sabato, and I do admire Larry Sabato, has stated, Obama's got 247 electoral college votes. He'll probably get, by way of default, another 60 or 70, which would be a landslide. His election in 2012 is going to be much larger than his election in 2008 if no one will oppose him based on the birth certificate issue. And these guys are not going to do it because they're part and parcel of the criminal activity that went on before. All right, continue to pray for us, everyone. Again, we're in the midst of a great celebration and of the CIA Columbia Obama Sedition and Treason trial. I'll be right back with the Trust in the Lord segment after I pay some taxes, collect some food stamps, and shake my sterling silver sword.
You are listening to the Manning Report, live and on demand. Dr. James David Manning promises to be right back, so please stay tuned.
I'm going to sail, but my next stop just might be